Everyone in Festac admired Madame Mareo. She was very rich and kind. She donated to churches, mosques, and schools, paid hospital bills, and sponsored orphans. But there was something people whispered about. Madame Mareo adopted only girls. Not one. Not two. But 12 girls. Over the years, she took them in one by one. Poor girls, abandoned girls, girls whose parents couldn't cope. She raised them like royalty and put them in the best schools, with private tutors. They wore only designers and were soft-spoken, with good manners. By 20, each girl was stunning, intelligent, and powerful. But no one ever saw any of them after they turned 25. When people asked, Madame Mareo would smile gently and say, "They've gone abroad to further their education." At first, the town believed her, until patterns began to form. Every girl disappeared exactly at 25 years. No graduation photos. No voice notes. No surprise visits. Just gone. Some mothers who had given her their daughters began to panic. One woman said she saw her daughter's face in a dream, crying and wailing. But her friends dismissed it as grief. Nellie was the youngest of the 12. She was very intelligent, sharp, and curious. By age 23, she had already noticed something was wrong. Each time one of the girls got close to 25, Madame Mareo changed. She became more controlling, more affectionate, and more secretive. When Zainab, the second youngest, turned 25, Madame Mareo announced that she would be traveling abroad to further her education. A farewell dinner was organized, filled with smiles and celebration. But Zainab was unusually quiet. As the guests began to leave, she pulled Nellie into a tight embrace and whispered, "If you don't hear from me, run away. And don't trust the basement." That night, Zainab disappeared. There was no goodbye, no message, no call from abroad. She was simply gone. In the days that followed, Nellie noticed something disturbing. Madame Mareo looked younger. Her skin glowed, and her posture straightened. Nellie remembered the old warnings about women who refused to age naturally, and fear crept into her chest. One rainy night, while Madame Mareo was away in Ibadan, Nellie went to the basement. And she did not go empty-handed. She slipped a small pepper spray into her pocket before unlocking the door. The air inside was cold and heavy.